Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're doing great. Now, as we think about the habits, the CEO mindset, of course, we need to discuss increasing that motivation. So, today you're going to get 5 tips on increasing your motivation. The first thing that's going to help you get motivated is considering the consequences. Because if you're just real honest, there's habits that's been affecting your personal life as well as your professional life. And these habits may include the reason you want to change in the first place because these habits have dire consequences. You're not happy with the results. So keep in mind that the thing you've been doing hasn't yielded the result, and that will definitely motivate you to do something different. All right, so remembering the consequences, considering those consequences is the first thing you can do to up that motivation. The second thing you can do is set priorities. You'll probably make more progress trying to change one or two habits at a time. You could start with the ones that have the most impact on your experience, on your life, or you could build momentum by beginning with something modest just to give you that easy victory and then go higher and higher, whichever way works for you. For me personally, um, I like starting with the goals with the most impact, because I guess in my mind, I think big, and so like for this court, even I have some goals. Like, okay, I plan on getting 2 more keynote events. So as I'm sending out those proposals and all the things to get booked on stages, for me, typically I would celebrate when I've hit those 2 keynotes, booked, contract signed, all that good stuff. I generally don't celebrate sending out a pitch to event planner. But if you like celebrating a small victory, like, hey, I got up the gumption to prepare a proposal, and then not only did I prepare it, I sent it to the event planner. Celebrate that, whatever works for you and brings you that satisfaction. All right, so you've set your priorities, you've already considered the consequences, and those two things are helping you to get motivated. Another thing is thinking about those long term results. While you may be inspired right now, that enthusiasm will wane over time because you're going to hit hurdles, you're going to hit obstacles on your journey. Identify the reasons that resonate deeply for you, why you do what you do. There should be a big why. Personal example for me, my big why is I desire to empower specifically Black women to have emotional as well as financial stability. That's my big why. So when you know your why, when the challenges do come, you're able to go over them. You're able to hurdle, rise above them because your why isn't connected to you. It has a bigger meaning. So think long term, and that way you're able to recall that feeling whenever you get discouraged. Another thing you can do to stay motivated, get those affirmations. Use affirmations. Ongoing reinforcement definitely helps. Read inspirational texts for ideas. We have affirmation videos here on this channel you can check out, but be specific about the type of energy you desire. I know on our page we have business affirmations, we do have affirmations specifically for Black women, but get real specific so you're creating that type of energy you want in the world. So now you got your affirmations. The last thing, the fifth thing you're going to do to increase that motivation is seek support. While you may think that, hey, I got this, I'm ready to go full speed ahead, getting support, whether it's from a professional life coach like myself or therapist, or you're going to need some support, and it just varies on where you're at right now, what type of support you need. But your goal, your vision, if it doesn't require support, you know that it's not a vision, because visions are so big that it's impossible to do them by yourself. So get some support, get some community, get in like minded groups, whether that's one group I highly recommend is the Boss Network, especially for Black women in business. Another group that I highly recommend for Black women in business is Minority Christian Women Entrepreneurs Network. Those are two excellent organizations that provide community as well as resources for Black women in business. But I hope these 5 tips, got you motivated, got you ready to rock it out. If I can be of additional support to you, the link tree will be in the video description. There you'll see all the resources that we have available to facilitate your growth, your well being as a Black woman entrepreneur, whether that's grant opportunities, whether it's through our digital courses, our coaching, all sorts of resources you will find there at the link tree. Hiller Cassandra, as always, I am wishing you love, health, and happiness. Until next time, stay blessed.